was sitting alone in his room that night. His parents had gone out of town for work, so his grandmother was looking after him. But his grandmother had gone to bed early because she got tired easily. Ollie had stayed up until midnight playing games on his computer. Just as the clock struck 12, he suddenly heard a strange tapping at his window. At first, Ollie thought it was just the wind, but the tapping came again, this time louder. He walked over to the window and saw a shadow behind the curtain. His heart started beating faster. The shadow moved as if someone was standing outside the window. Gathering his courage, Ollie pulled the curtain aside. But there was no one there, just the dark garden and the swaying tree branches. He took a deep breath and muttered, "I must have imagined it." But just then, his bedroom door slowly began to creak open. Ollie was frozen in place, staring at the door. A cold breeze wafted through the opening, and with it he heard a whisper, "Ollie dot, 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 Ollie dot, dot, dot." Ollie was paralyzed with fear. He tried to figure out where the voice was coming from, but he couldn't see anyone. It was as if the voice was coming from everywhere. "Who's there?" he shouted. But there was no whisper. Grew louder, and Ollie felt a chill run down his spine. Finally, when the door was fully open, there was nothing there. But at that moment, a shadow appeared in his room. It was a dark, ominous shape. Ollie's eyes widened, and his body refused to move. The shadow moved closer to him, and a cold, icy hand touched his shoulder. Ollie tried to scream, but no sound came out. The shadow moved even closer, and suddenly everything went black. When he opened his eyes, he found himself in a hospital room. His mother and father were standing by his bedside, looking at him with worry. His mother asked, "Ollie, are you okay? What happened to you?" But Ollie couldn't remember what had happened. All he remembered was that dark shadow, the cold hand, and the terror. The doctors said Ollie had experienced a severe shock, but no one could explain what really happened that night. From then on, every night before bed, Ollie made sure to lock his door and check under his bed, afraid that the shadow might return.